Very right.
Are you going? You going?
I've heard people say that too much of anything is not good for you, baby.
What the fuck? Come on. Get into it.
Funky.
What we need to do is paint our fucking shit blue and we can, be part of the Blue Man Group.
I was thinking Night of the Roxbury.
I broke the window again. Dad's gonna be pissed. Welcome back, everybody.
Hi.
I have no fucking idea what episode this is, but here we go.
Nine, right? 9.
9. 9.
Well, actually, technically it's
9, 10, 11. Yeah, 11. So
27.
I have breaking news. I just
News out
what
of
the fuck
Florida?
was that?
What? That was a breaking news dinger.
Well, it was decent timing. So I just found out. I got halfway excited because
He found his penis.
no, well yes, but no, that's not it. It's been there all along. So a popular Hawaiian restaurant purchases land in Las Vegas for the First Valley location. I got excited because I thought it was going to be Teddy's Burgers, which we had in Woodinville.
Oh, Teddy's Bigger Burgers.
Yes, Teddy's Bigger Burgers kick ass. Do you know what I probably shouldn't say it on air, but I know what the recipe is for that sauce.
Then don't say it on
I won't
air.
say it on air, but I can make it downstairs. We have everything to make it.
Why are you just now bringing this to me?
I didn't know you were a Teddy's fan. Anywho, have you ever heard
Who
of...
isn't a Teddy's fan? You go to Teddy's once, you're a Teddy's
You
fan.
didn't like Teddy's? Get the fuck out of here.
She's an East Coaster.
That's true. Yeah, she's probably, you know what? You don't like dicks either, did you?
Oh no.
Yeah. I have the recipe for that, too. For the goop.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I like the goop.
So do I. Okay, so...
2 deluxe, 2 fried, and chocolate shake, brother.
No. 2 deluxe, no fry, 2 cheeseburger, strawberry shake, large diet. Boom.
Sorry, man. I gotta have the 2 deluxe, the 2 fry.
I don't like the fries.
And see, what I do is I dump the fries
speaking of
out
which-
into the bag and let the bag absorb some of the grease and
It
shit.
doesn't help. Those fries
It
are so...
helps a
No, those
lot.
fries need some Viagra. Seriously. Those are some limp dick fries.
But they're fucking so good.
Whatever. So anyway, Zippy's...
I'll bring you one back.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. You gonna sit on it the whole trip?
Might as well.
So Zippy's,
Zippies.
which is just a regular. It's not. It's a restaurant, but they're opening a new location in the valley. So
Where's that at?
it fucking doesn't say. It's a big dirt lot with a big white box with a Z on it. It says It does not say its location.
Somewhere in the valley. So
Somewhere in the valley. If I had to guess, I'd say Spring Valley. That's where most of the Polynesians live. I beg your pardon?
Probably.
Probably.
I like Spring Valley.
I love Spring Valley. Shit, we're all thinking about moving to kind of sort of Spring Valley.
Kind of, sort of.
So anyway, let's get into it. This is our second week of Pride Week. I don't know why that thing is still up there.
Second week of Pride Week.
Or
There's
Pride
2
Month.
weeks,
Pride
2
Month.
weeks in 1 week.
Sorry, Pride Month.
He's just that fucking excited
Let
about
me
it.
get rid of this. No, I'm not excited. I'm actually a little bit pissed off.
Oh.
So if you already turned it over. So it says Pride Month.
Oh, yeah.
So again, in our that
Get
was
this microphone out of here.
it's not on.
It's not on.
Better not.
It's not on.
It's been there for 3 weeks.
Yeah, you'd know if
Oh,
it was
no.
on. Oh yeah, it has.
It has been there for 3 weeks.
We tried to turn it on,
We
but
tried.
the battery, we couldn't do it.
And then
We
there's
tried.
Nothing but
We
feedback
got
through the
we,
cable.
No, I'm dead serious. If it was on, we'd be able to hear you a lot more clear. Trust me.
We probably have it in the outtake somewhere.
Actually, I think we do.
Of us trying to fucking hook
Yeah, it
that
was
thing
about
up
3
when
weeks
you weren't
ago.
paying attention.
So
Yeah.
anyway, can I get to the stories? No.
Yeah, because I got a story after that
There's
whole microphone thing.
There's no. You're gonna save that for this episode.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So there's no microphone down there. I promise. It's down there. Look, is it connected to a cord?
Yep.
It is.
Okay,
but-
so unplug
but-
it.
That
But
would
it's
hurt your ears if I did what
Yeah, exactly. It's not even if.
Oh,
it-
that channel's muted and it's all the way down anyway. So.
Yeah. So that channel.
Oh, you can totally fire it up and then you just see that it doesn't work.
Yep.
Yeah.
So-
Unmute it.
Unmute
Crank
it,
its volume.
Crank it all the way up. Go ahead, say something.
Step on that thing
Step
a
on
few
that
times.
thing. Step on it.
See if
Tap
you hear
it.
it.
Oh,
Oh,
I
you-
can hear
I
it.
can actually
see?
hear it.
See, and it was down all the way.
Yeah.
See,
Okay.
and now you can't because it's muted. Oh, don't mess up
What
all
the
the, don't mess up all those cables. That was a pain in the ass.
Anyway, it's off. It's not on. Trust me, these mics pick you up enough. We don't have to be sneaky about it.
Right?
Until you do.
But that when
3 weeks ago.
when we rebuilt, well, that was his idea.
It was.
I told him no.
Hashtag Mike up Janice.
Exactly. Anyway, so there was a story in the news, and these. What do you remember where the lesbian couple that got hurt? Do you remember where they were at?
It was, I think, Ohio. No, I don't know.
I
No,
don't
it was
remember.
England, I think.
Was it?
No.
Yeah.
No. It was in the U.S. It was 100%
No,
in the U.S.
Yeah, the other one was in London. I know which one you're
You're talking about
about.
that picture of the girls with the bloody face.
Yeah, the girl with the bloody face. Yeah, that was here.
Yeah, that was somewhere in the U.S.
But anyway, hey, it's just so one of the other things, or one of the how do I describe it? One of the more refreshing things that I found out when I moved here is how acceptable is of everyone people are here. It doesn't matter what color you are, what religion you are, what sexual orientation you are. It doesn't fucking matter. Everybody's everybody here. It doesn't really. I mean, and if people are that way, it really doesn't show like it did where we all came from. And I'm just saying, we had a discussion last week where she said, "Oh no, it was socially acceptable in Seattle." Yeah, up on Pill Hill, that was about it.
Nah,
I mean, it's gotten better.
It's spread pretty wide
But
now.
but when it all, I mean, it's not nearly as widespread as it is here.
Yeah.
But anyway, hey, so the thing I put, why do I make these things so small? It says, can we please just get along?
Right?
It's ridiculous in this day and age. What the fuck do you care? Why? First of all, the guy who supposedly beat him up or whatever the fuck they did, he didn't even ask if they were a lesbian couple or anything like that. He just assumed that because they were sitting together that they were. So what the fuck?
When I was a kid...
And did they find the guy? I thought they found him.
they
Okay,
found
good.
him. When I was a kid, anytime my sister used my dad's truck, she had to bring me with.
Okay.
And that was just the rule.
Why?
It was, I think, to persuade her not to borrow my dad's truck.
Because you were a
I
pain
was
in the ass little brother?
Right? So
Little brother or big brother?
Little,
Okay.
to her.
Got it.
It was her and her best friend, I can't remember her name, and then I would sit on the side by the window.
Okay.
Sitting at intersections, anytime they pointed at a boy or anybody driving a fancy car, I would duck down under window level so it looked like these two chicks are just sitting side by side in a pickup truck. It was fucking fantastic.
So, you know who John Reap is?
No.
So, do you remember the Dodge commercials? Hey, is that thing got a hit me? That's John Reap. He's a comedian.
Yeah, he's a comedian.
No-net comedian. So he was telling the story of he went to somewhere and borrowed his friend's or sister's car, who is a lesbian and very proud of it. And she's got gay pride stickers and proud to be a lesbian stickers all over the backseat of the car, which he borrowed one time. So he tells a story of him pulling up to a traffic light, and the guys and the men, rednecks in the fucking pickup truck, because it was in Hickory where he's from, were going to say something to him. And he goes, the look on their face was priceless because they weren't positive if they were seeing a man driving the car or the world's ugliest lesbian driving the car. I was just like, that's classic. So
while
at work the other day...
Would you take a second here?
What?
And shout out to the Hawks and to the Sounders?
No, it's not the Sounders.
That's not the Sounders.
Well, we gotta say go Hawks. You got the shirt.
Not in the middle of a story like this.
Oh, are we still continuing the story?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get to that in a minute.
Sorry,
No, we're fine. I thought he was transitioning too.
Oh, my bad.
Go ahead.
So while at work...
Because he said while at work.
A couple of gentlemen were kind of being a pain in the ass. One was a little intoxicated. So I had them cut off, and they chose to drink anyway. So I went and made contact with them. And immediately I got a barrage of shit about being homophobic.
Oh, I got a story for you after this. Go ahead.
So I straight up asked the guy, I said, do you know who I am or what my sexual orientation is? And he's like, no. And I was like, then why would you make a fucking remark like that?
Right.
And he's like, because you're acting homophobic. And I was like, how? I need you to explain this. And then he just decided to cuss me out instead. So I had him trespass from everywhere.
Good.
Yeah.
So the same thing happened to me in the car. Do you remember what was the U word or the L word? Who doesn't matter who I was working for at the time. I picked up 5 gentlemen from the Piranha, which is a gay nightclub.
Your car is packed with fucking 6 people in it.
No, it was the other car. It was the Infinity. It was the Infinity.
I was like, jeez, how did you put so many people in that car?
KY.
Got it.
So anyway, it starts out immediately. I mean, just like what you said. First words out of their mouth, "Are you homophobic?" I was like, taken aback. Why would you ask me that? Well, because you're acting that way. And instantly, red flag. I'm like, oh, this is not going to go well. So as the trip goes on, and it wasn't that far. It was 5 miles, 6, 7 miles, but I still had to get, you know where Piranha's is?
Yeah.
Okay, so I had to go through the connector, get on the 215, and they were off Wigwam or Windmill or whatever the fuck that is over there.
Yeah.
So a short ride. It was like 5, 6 miles, but it was still a length in time. And the whole time I'm sitting there going, this is not going to end well, this is not going to end well, because they kept repeating that. Are you sure you're not homophobic? I said, no. I actually have gay friends. I have transgendered friends.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm the furthest thing from it.
Right.
I've been the champion, or not but I have tried to be a champion of the LGBT community ever since I've been working in radio. I have, done the Gay Pride Parade. I've, helped with audio for. It doesn't matter. I'm the furthest person from it. I don't have an issue with it. I really don't. I never have. Doesn't bother me one bit.
Right.
Who is? Was it Damon Wayans? One of them I just heard a comedy bit on him. He's like, he was telling the same thing. Whatever, you do you. Just don't do me.
Yeah.
That's that simple.
Well, so we both.
But wait, I've told you the story about I don't want to use his name. So I've told you the story about the light tech that I used to have, who shows with me about his homophobic.
Oh yeah.
So I booked a show and did not tell him that it was a gay. So back then they didn't have weddings. It was the commencement ceremony of them being together, so on and so forth.
Yeah, domestic partnership.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I didn't tell him, and he commented probably a good hour and a half, 2 hours into the show. He goes, there's an awful lot of guys here. Like the ratio is a little off. I'm like, huh, really?
Weird.
Didn't notice. 90% of the time I'm performing, my nose is down in the deck anyway. I don't look out. I don't look up unless it's a big fucking show. So the night goes on, and people are coming up to requests, and he starts to realize that, hey, some of them have quite the lisp. And so he puts 2 and 2 together, and he's like, God damn it, why did you blah, blah, blah? And I'm like, what are you worried about? What are you worried about? You worried about one of them's going to find you in the bathroom? What are you worried about? I said, first of all, here's the thing that you need to understand. Gay men are just like women. They're looking for hot men, and you have nothing to fucking worry about.
Right.
Right. Period.
Yep.
End of story.
Done.
You, I, me, we all, nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We're out of that spectrum.
Yeah, way out. Was I continuing on? You were continuing on. You were going to something else?
Don't remember now.
Yeah, I know. I hate that when I do that.
Yeah.
Don't you hate when I do that to you?
I do.
Don't you?
Wish your girlfriend was hot like me.
No.
That's what that was.
Go ahead.
The question was. So, in my circumstance, in your circumstance, the exact same words got used when they said you're acting homophobic.
Right.
And I questioned it immediately. I said, how so? And they couldn't answer.
So
then they just got a barrage of cuss words.
And my thing was, I'm like, how am I being homophobic? I'm just trying to get you safely from A to B. Well, you're not talking to us. Again, I'm not here to entertain you. You guys just left the club. That's your entertainment.
Right.
I'm here to get you safely A to B. End of story.
That's it?
Yeah. So I got deactivated for, what was it, 2 days, 3 days?
I don't know, it's a long time.
Long time. I said, hey, whichever company it was, I said, do you guys want the footage? What? I'm like, yeah, I have a dash cam that points inwards as well. Well, yeah. So it took them forever to get back to me. Well, at that time, I was still working for the other platform, and it auto, erased over it. And I'm like, well, sorry, you guys took too long to get back to me. I no longer have it. So then they decided to take my word for it as their words were and go ahead and reinstate me. But when you hear that, are you homophobic? From the word go, red flag.
Yeah.
They were looking for a free ride, which was ridiculous because it was only a $5 ride anyway. Maybe $7, maybe.
Split
So they got
five
me-
ways, it's like $1.
So they got me kicked off for 3 days, so I'm losing money because they wanted a free ride. And that's all it was. That's all it was.
Yep.
I mean, because I wasn't being homophobic.
Yeah.
Otherwise, okay, so here's the key thing. If I'm homophobic, guess what I'm not doing? I'm not picking up at the fucking Piranha.
Yeah.
Right?
That's exactly what I'm not fucking doing. As soon as I see that address, I'm like, nope. But I'm not. It doesn't bother me. Anyway, continuing on.
Used to have a shirt.
I digress.
Had an arrow pointing, and it just says, loves the cock.
I had to take a drink.
That's all I got for that.
So, the fucking Georgia thing.
Yeah,
so
fucking
that
Georgia.
that actually continues on with the story of the women that got beat up.
All right. Georgia,
There
Georgia's
are only
fucking stupid.
4. It is fucking stupid. There are only 4
4.
states in the United States that do not have the anti-violence law against the LGBTQ community. I know I always say it. I can't spit it out quite fast enough.
Plus,
What?
plus,
Plus what?
LGBTQ plus.
What's the plus?
Yeah, what is the plus?
Everything else.
Can we just say plus?
Yes, and you didn't.
No. Can we just say plus instead of the LGBTQ plus?
No.
Why can't we just
Well,
be...
so-
Wait. Here's my thing. If we all want to be all-inclusive, why can't we just be all-inclusive?
Right?
Right?
Hey, let's put out a anti-violence against fucking people. Yeah, there's an idea. You know,
What a fucking great idea.
I don't care
I'm gonna sign.
who
hang on,
you
where's my
fucking
pen?
sleep with, what you do,
I really
what kind
don't
of job
fucking
you
care.
have,
Yeah, exactly.
color of your skin. You're a person,
Yeah.
and you have the same fucking rights as every other person.
So, if you bleed red, you're all included. Huh?
You know,
You're a person.
Yeah.
even if
Now, I bleed blue and green. Totally different reason. We'll get into that later.
but it doesn't matter what color your blood is.
Exactly.
You're just a person. Man.
So I didn't go figure out what the other. Why the fuck this thing doesn't work? What the other states were, but I'm imagining that they would be somewhere in the Bible Belt.
It wouldn't be. I don't know. Maybe Alabama, Kentucky. Kentucky's probably one.
Alabama?
Yeah, but Alabama. Alabama's kind of
Fucking dog.
starting to turn around too. Yeah,
Alabama?
yeah.
Oh,
Goes back to another shirt I had with the whole Kentucky thing.
Yeah.
Had the outline of the state of Kentucky, and it says, "So many cousins, not enough KY."
Oh.
Oh.
So that movie I told you to go watch, the
Yeah.
Black Klansman?
Yeah.
Wasn't it? No. It was the Green Book.
Okay.
Remember where the
Yeah.
the greaseball Italian was in he's the driver for the Black Entertainer, which I thought, again, another great fucking movie. But they roll into Kentucky, and the first thing he sees is a KFC, and he goes, "Ha! Kentucky Fried Chicken in Kentucky. Whenever is this gonna happen again?" And what was hilarious, when was that supposed to be set? Back in the 40s, 50s, 50s. So. And I don't know how the hell they did this, but they went and got a bucket of KFC. I mean, he says, "I got the bucket so you could share it." And he was racially talking to the black guys.
Yeah.
"Oh, you guys like fried chicken?" And he's like, "What? I've never had fried chicken before." When he hands the piece of fried chicken to the black guy, who is very, he's a wealthy entertainer, and he's very, very prim and proper and very much to do. To see him handle this chicken breast with just... He goes, "Are there plates or utensils? This is so unsanitary." And I'm like, at its core, yeah, it kind of really is. But these chicken breasts that they had gotten, these had to have been turkey breasts, because these things were, and I imagine that back in the day they were that big, all before, Kentucky Fried Chicken started making their boneless, or started breeding their boneless chickens.
Yeah, that's fake.
Yeah, I know. But I thought it was hilarious. How many people bought into that shit?
Yeah, I don't know.
That was hilarious. Or the pink slime to make the
yeah.
chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
Really? Bite into one. Do you see anything pink in there?
Well, no, because it gets cooked.
No, but okay, so the pink goo that they make hot dogs out of, Oscar Mayer, that shit, it's still pink.
Yeah.
It doesn't get cooked out. So, which leads me to my next story.
What is
It's a
your next
food
story?
segue.
Oh.
So I'm driving. I don't remember where the fuck I was. I'm driving and I see billboards for...
Cox.
No. No, but we do have those out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
know.
got it cut just right, perfect.
Whoa. Easy. Good Lord, Miss Bobbitt.
Yeah, take it easy though, Lorena. No, I'm driving around. I seen it's ads. It's one of the station's properties. It's probably either Boulder Station or Samstown, whatever the fuck's out by you.
Yeah.
So and you and I have partaken in a few buffets together.
Yeah.
There's a few we like and a few that we don't.
Correct.
And they're, it's referred to as a buffet. It's all you can eat.
Yeah.
It's all you can eat. One price. All you can eat. One price. Right?
Bam,
right?
bam, bam.
All you can eat. One price. So
Yeah.
I see these billboards that caused me to be perplexed. And they read, "All you care to enjoy," which leads me to imagine that you're not going to enjoy it very much.
Probably.
I was like, why would you put that on there? That does not. Oh yeah. Oh wait. Oh, all I care to enjoy. Doesn't sound like I'm going to enjoy any of it when it starts out like that. And I think it was either Samstown or maybe Boulder Station.
It's strange.
Yeah, or maybe it was Main Street because you and I have eaten there.
Yeah.
Oh, that was bad. Still having trouble swallowing it.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Really bad buffet, man.
I have come up with a great idea, and I know this is one of those things. So this is going to go to my grandfather, who worked for Lockheed in Operation Blue Box.
Okay.
So he did a lot of top secret shit that we
Yeah.
know about now.
Yeah.
But we didn't at the time. But he also, even around the house. So have you ever gone to Lowe's or Home Depot and seen the thing on a long pole that's meant to pick fruit? It looks
Yeah,
like a little
yeah,
basket.
yeah.
So my grandfather developed that. He
Oh.
made that.
That's cool.
Never patented it.
Weird.
Exactly. So that's one.
Strange bastard.
What did I tell you? What are some of the other ones that he's come up with? You don't remember? So anyway, doesn't matter. I've come up with the ultimate DJ supergroup, and I have found all three of them. What I needed was DJ Marshmello. We're going to start with Marshmello, right?
Okay, yeah.
He's very popular right now.
Extremely.
Now, the other two that I found weren't quite as popular, but I have found to create my supergroup Marshmello, DJ Graham Cracker, and DJ Hershey.
I
And
can
we're
dig
going to
it.
call it, hey, don't fucking laugh. I'm serious. I found all three. We're going to call it S'more DJs.
I dig it. I dig it.
I was like, I don't know how that popped into my head, but I'm like, I wonder if there is a DJ Graham Cracker or a DJ Hershey.
Can we have an after party? Call
Absolutely.
it the Smorgasbord.
Did that go off?
AC.
Hey,
killed
that is a word that hasn't been used in forever.
Smorgasbord.
Right.
Yeah.
That was I don't remember when I first started performing here. They weren't called buffets. They were called actually. There was only a couple that was called smorgasbord.
Smorgasbord.
You know why they stopped using that? Nobody could fucking spell it.
Or pronounce it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Smorgasbord.
Smorgasbord.
This sounds Swedish. Sounds like something the Swedish Sepp would say.
Right.
Borg. But where are we at? Me EP.
DJs. I got the
Hold me some fingers.
23.
23.
Got
I said
the-
fingers. I get a 23.
pleasure of meeting and kind of doing executive production kind of thing for a DJ out of Germany. His name is Felix. Phenomenal. I don't really get off on DJs, but his set was fucking cool.
And normally I don't either. There are, because I was one for decades. So it's most of the time it doesn't impress me, and she hates when we're in the car together and I hear a set or hear an exclusive remix, and I'm like, oh God, really? Rookies.
Yeah, this guy, I did a little Wikipedia search on him later. Apparently he's been in the industry for a while. He's still pretty young, but not only was his mix really good, but he interacted with the crowd extremely well. So that was kind of cool.
Got it. So before we move on from this episode, or before we go on to, I forgot I had another thing for Pride.
Oh.
So this is great. I thought it was great. It is here is the biggest gay anthem from the year that you were born. Now, that does not mean that the song was produced by a gay person or sung by a gay person or anything like that. but the LGBTQ community has somehow latched onto it because of its content or title or meaning or whatever.
Madonna.
So, yeah. So, we're going to just go around the studio without saying what year.
Madonna.
So, your birth year was My Guy from Mary Wells. Okay.
Ooh.
I
like that song.
Yeah, so did I. Whoops. God damn it. Wrong fucking thing. Oh, fuck.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my God. Where'd it go?
I don't know.
He lost it again.
Are you shitting me? Oh, my God. Hang on.
This guy gives me sheets and then just stares at his phone.
No, because this was... Because I couldn't have printed this out. It was... here we go. Hang on.
Oh,
I know
I've been
to get to.
hanging on.
I know. Well, talk amongst yourselves. Jesus
I don't
Christ.
want
Dead
to.
air.
I want to talk.
Shit.
I want to talk about you.
Yeah,
staring
but
at
you're
your
not...
fucking
I'm
phone.
not staring at my fucking
But
phone.
you are
Okay,
staring at
here we
your
go.
fucking phone.
What year were you born?
You don't want to know.
I do. 78?
Yep.
Yeah.
Send it.
78 was I Will Survive by Gloria Gaynor.
Oh yeah.
That's not that bad.
That's
That's
fantastic.
absolutely a gay anthem, though.
But it's a great song.
That is. So mine, and I am 10 years older than you.
Bugle
so
Boy
mine's
from Company
68.
B.
Fuck you. Jesus Christ. Why won't mine pop up? What the F?
It doesn't go back that far.
Yes, it does. It goes back to 1950. Fucking asshole. God damn it, I keep clicking on the
Give
wrong
me the
fucking thing.
1950. I kind of want to know what that one is.
Okay, stand by. I gotta go backwards.
Yeah.
Why?
Keep on going.
Yep.
Keep on going.
Okay, hang on. Let me get to mine real quick.
Keep on.
Mine is... What the fuck are you talking about?
Going back in time.
Shut up.
You gotta keep going.
Mine's... Oh, you see, you guys had good ones. Mine's shitty.
What is
Mine
it?
is the theme from Valley of the Dolls by Dionne Warwick, and I have no idea what the fuck... I've never even heard that fucking song.
We're listening to that later.
Wow. That was bad.
It started on your phone.
Yeah, no, I can't. There's no link, believe it or not.
Oh, we can't do that because then we'll get the whole copyright thing going.
So 1950, you want to hear 1950?
Yeah.
1950, the song was You Got a Bushel and a Peck from Guys and Dolls.
Weird.
That goes with the last week's.
With last week's
All
what?
right.
Oh,
So
shit, almost
since you
broke
gave
the
us the
chair.
1950, give us the latest.
Give us the latest. Hang on, I have to wait for this thing to reload. So the most current year it goes back to is 2009. So that would be you're 10 years old.
Nice.
Why the fuck would they do that? So
Well,
2009.
at 10, you pretty much identified yourself.
Lady Gaga's Just Dance.
Fuck yes. Yes.
What year was Raining Men? Because we all know that's the big one.
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Let me find out.
80s, 90s? Was it 90s?
Hallelujah.
So let's just go through a couple more.
Yeah.
Let's do 1989. Oh, you see, this thing sucks. You gotta go.
1982.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't think it was that old.
Yeah.
So.
Oh,
we're gonna do the.
And then
that
it was
another
released
episode.
in an album in 1983. Do you remember the duo's name that did it?
It's the Weather Girls.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Weather Girls.
Dude, you're asking me music
Hey,
questions?
I just wanted to double check.
How about grab a random year. Just spit one out for me. This is interesting. 88. Thank you. 88 was. Drum roll, please. Oh, really? Faith by George Michael.
Because I gotta have faith.
Yep.
Yeah. Give me 81.
Stand by. What are you doing? That's so weird. What the hell is she doing? 1981, the gay anthem was Tainted Love from Soft Cell.
Okay, and then I need 04.
Oh, or 4. Come on, reload. 2005. Not loading.
Bow, bow.
Milkshake.
Nice. Nice.
So one more. Give me one more random year.
I think we're getting close to being out of town. 90.
90.
Send it.
Ship it. 19. Where the fuck is 1990? Comes right after 89.
That's Rachel.
There you go. Finally.
Nice.
Madonna's Vogue. Finally, Madonna showed up. All right. So we're going to close out this episode. And you know what? just because of everything we went through today and talked about today, I'm going to end this show kind of like Ellen ends the show. And, you know, first of all, everybody say goodbye.
Goodbye.
And what I'm going to say is just be kind to everybody. My God.
Just fucking
Please.
Be nice.
Be nice. Play nice. Don't eat it. Yeah. Bye-bye.
Just fucking be nice.
Don't be an asshole. Simple.